This past Friday, Jimbo flew to the Alamo City for his annual visit with the San Antonio A&M club Coach's Night, armed with new information, breaking news, and an exclusive interview that got contentious about halfway through the sit-down talk when Coach Fisher brought out what he had just been told that had a direct impact on what Nick Saban had charged. Because the interview is so long, we divided it into two parts. Did the name, likeness, and image rule figure in any way at all into your decision to expand your contract? Did you give yourself a second thought about, do I really want to deal with this for that much longer, or is it something you're having to adapt to regardless?
Rules are always changing. It had nothing to do with it. And name, image, and likeness, I keep saying this about recruiting, and I just researched this. Of the 11 guys we have in placing that came early, one guy has an NIL deal.
Really?
Yes.
Just one?
Just one. So all these stories you're hearing are complete lies.
Well, now,
because
what happened over the last 48 hours?
Nothing, and it never happened before. Because it was written on social media, and it started with the Bro Bible sliced bread deal.
Right.
So everybody believed it. Nick, all the people obviously believed it. I went and checked with our compliance people, because we have nothing to do with it. One guy.
Of the 11?
Yes.
The early enrollees.
Of the early enrollees.
Yeah.
Of the early enrollees.
Gotcha. So that said, what is all this dust up about then?
Great point.
I've just got to ask you, were you shocked that this came up? Because you just told me you only had one.
I said that about a while ago. It's like, that's why I made the original one back in February, when they said we had $35 million in a thing. That's all false. It was written on social media, so everybody believes it. And you got news channels believing it, big people believing it, and you believed it.
Well, and Nick Saban believed it, obviously.
Well, he's not news, you're media. Do you guys not research?
But
I'm asking you, did you do your research?
You just...
No, so you can't answer. So you just assumed. And that's the way this world goes now. As soon as it's written on social media and someone says it, you believe it. So where does that put you as guys as reporters?
Where does that put coaches like Nick Saban, who know better, if that's the case?
Where does that put reporters at?
So you're defending Nick Saban?
No, I'm asking you guys to put it out in the media. Just hold on. I ain't getting into this.
No, I understand, but I just wanted, is this change?
It's because social media and media put it out. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
You believed it. You just asked me.
Sure. Does that change anything?
What's it change? Nothing has changed in the beginning. Truth. What's the truth? Nobody wants the truth. You want a story and a click and a hit. What's the next question? See, I threw you off your game right now. Well, you're off your game. You're out of questions.
Definitely not out of questions.
Yeah.
So how does that change the?
Doesn't change anything. Because I know the truth, and I've always known the truth. That's why.
Then why would he make that accusation?
Have to ask him. Just let me handle it.
Why would he make that accusation, though? If it's
why did you make that accusation?
I didn't make any accusations.
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Has he apologized to you at all?
No, we haven't talked.
Would you accept his public apology? I
said we're not talking.
But he publicly apologized. Do you accept that?
I didn't read it. I don't read social media.
We said it on Sirius XM, but whatever.
I don't listen to radio. I don't listen to that.
Gotcha. Do you think this is of what happened over the last 48 hours? Do you think this is somewhat of a snapshot of a bigger picture problem?
I have no idea.
When it comes to the NIL? I
have no idea. NIL wasn't a problem.
Right. Why are the Aggies so good at this? In other words,
we're not.
Oh, really? You don't think you guys are more organized and more than any other university? You don't think that would not have been somewhat of a motivation of why he did what he did?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Gotcha. Is there anything you'd like to add to the last 48 hours that have happened here?
Yeah, there was one deal.
There's one deal. That was it. And those all.
And I checked on that. And I checked on that from our compliance. That's where it goes.
And that's all 11 of the early signees. Gotcha. Now, because the second part of this interview was so timely, we had the first part of our exclusive interview next Sunday right here on Instant Replay.